Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are. So I am Blue Moon Intuition if you guys are new, and today I have been drawn to actually do a random reading. I don't usually do readings on Saturdays, but today I've been drawn to do so, so we're going to jump in, all right? So if you guys hadn't checked out your weekend reading, go ahead and check that one out. That one was posted yesterday, and without further ado, I'm going to jump into today's reading, all right? All right, so let's see what's going on between you and this person. I feel like there's been a heavier energy as of this morning. Like, I feel like last night, like between now and this morning, it just feels like a heavier energy. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and do a reading for you guys. All right, so let's see what's going on. Show me one of the person's energy, please. Okay, yeah, you guys could be dealing with an air sign or a fire sign. Okay, so here's what's going on. Okay. All right, so what's going on is the person that you're dealing with, they have some kind of communication. And I don't necessarily feel like it's actually going to be all lovey-dovey, but I do feel like they have really deep feelings for you. And they're wanting to come in and like kind of conquer this situation, okay? So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but this is like a fast-moving energy, and they have something on their mind that they really want to express. I feel like some of you guys this person could be in their ego, this relationship could have, it could be kind of a situation where you guys are going back and forth between love and ego, and you can't have both, right? So it does feel like this person has something on their mind that they really want to say, and I feel like with this energy coming in, they're like, look, I want this to work, and I want this to happen now, but I also think that they're wanting to make a stance for what it is that they actually need in this relationship. Maybe you guys actually haven't communicated that very well when it comes to each other. Maybe you guys have like been on and off, or maybe this is a situation where it's just someone is like, for some of you guys, it could be someone just coming in and be like, I want you, boo, but this is what I want, and this is what I want to happen. I do feel like they absolutely do want success in this relationship. I feel like the feminine is probably more independent than what the masculine is really kind of used to, and maybe that's what's throwing them off. Maybe that's why they're like, I need to come in and I need to set things straight. Just let this feminine know what it is that I want and what I kind of expect out of this relationship, okay? I do feel, again, that they have really, really strong feelings for you with this King of Cups coming out, okay? So with the King of Cups coming out, I do feel like this is a mature energy, so I feel like some of you could be in connection with this person for quite some time. Others, this person could be older, but they do have very deep feelings for you, okay? So if you're doubting that, then don't doubt that, because I see it coming in. They could be, some of you, it could be younger with the Knight of Swords coming out as well. They could have a tendency to be more playful sometimes. Let me see what else we need to see about them. Magician. Oh yeah, guys, they want this relationship, okay? They want this. I feel like it's what's going on is the feminine's actually giving the kickback in this connection, okay? I feel like the masculine feels like they're running into a wall with the feminine, and maybe that's why they feel as though I need to come and express and tell the feminine what I actually need. I have the feminine standing here, like standing on the rock, right? She's got her foot down. It's like both these cards that I have, the feminines and the females in, they're like making a stance. So I feel like maybe this feminine has been really burned. Some of you have been burned in the past, and it's really hard for you to kind of let a man in because you've kind of been dependent on yourself. So maybe the past situations have made you become, or my feminines made y'all become more self-reliant. Therefore, maybe this person is kind of like, what's going on here? Like, normally I have women chasing me, and this time I don't necessarily have women chasing me. It's about, but it's like the woman, I feel like they're kind of in this mentality, like, if you want me, come get me kind of thing, all right? So let's see. But I deserve. Okay, so my affirmation on my phone just popped up. That's what I was reading. It says, I am resilient and I deserve the best. Okay, so I do feel like that kind of goes along with the reading. Is probably why I just read it. But my feminines, you guys are resilient. I feel like you guys are so independent that this masculine kind of just doesn't really know what to do or what to expect. But I do feel like they are manifesting this connection with you. They do want you. You guys could be dealing with a Virgo. The Virgo's next. But I feel like the masculine's been doing a lot of hard work, and I feel like they feel like they're just kind of like, I don't know what else to do with this feminine. All right, so let me see what we have for the feminine side of things. Okay, the feminine in this connection wants balance. All right, you guys, one of y'all could be a Libra, could be dealing with a Libra, but you guys want balance. All right, you guys want balance restored. Again, I feel like this could have been an on and off again connection where it's like, okay, so let's give this another chance. Let's give this another chance. All right, let's see more for the feminine. Yeah, I feel like the feminine's been going through a lot of healing. Yeah, they've been going through a lot of healing, and I feel like maybe she's starting to open up about the connection, about the communication, and really communicate what it is that I think she's ready to communicate for my masculines. If you're a masculine, know that your feminine's about ready to communicate. Feminines, I think that your masculine is ready to kind of talk about it. So both of you guys are on the same page. Like, you guys are both wanting to communicate. We have 8 of Wands on the feminine side, and we actually have the Knight of Swords. So both are really strong cards of communication. The masculine's really wanting to rush in, kind of just, I feel like they're at this mentality again where they don't want to sit around and see and figure out later on down the line whether this is going to work out or not. I feel like the feminine's actually, I think you guys are mirroring each other, because the feminine wants this balance to be restored. I feel like the feminine has gone within. Like, I feel like you guys are super, super independent, and you've been doing a lot of healing. I think the feminine is really ready to fix this relationship if it is possible. Let me see what else we have. What is this communication more about? But I feel like the feminine is about ready to tell the masculine. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. We got the 4 of Wands here. I got excited. Sorry, guys. 4 of Wands. The feminine wants to talk about this relationship. They want this to happen. Both of you guys are absolutely mirroring each other and manifesting this relationship to come back in. Yeah. Okay, so maybe finances have kind of been throwing off the feminine. Maybe that's why. Maybe the feminine, they're masculine inside. Like, maybe the feminine before had been codependent on maybe like finances, or felt like they were codependent on a man, and like they're now, maybe they were married and maybe that kind of blew up in their face, or they were in a serious commitment where it blew up in their face, and the feminines had to learn how to be independent so that it wouldn't happen all over again, right? So I feel like this is where the feminine's been doing a lot of healing work. Maybe let's see, I have a 4 of Swords, maybe 4 months, 4 years perhaps for some of them. But it does feel like they've really felt like lonely, and maybe people haven't actually understood the feminine. But I feel like this masculine is actually wanting to take that time to do that, wanting to understand where the feminine is actually coming from. The feminines, you guys could be very spiritual with the High Priestess coming out here. Maybe you guys are into spirituality. Maybe you guys are into tarot. Maybe you guys are just into something. You guys could actually have a child. Some of you could actually be pregnant. I am looking at the newborn here. But it does look like the feminine is ready to communicate. Like, maybe the feminine was like, I'm going to hold my ground and I'm not going to let this person come in because I don't want them to be the same thing. I feel like maybe the feminine didn't know that they were doing this, and it's actually coming to surface now that, you know what, hey, maybe the masculine called them out. Maybe they were like, hey, this is what you're doing and I don't know what to do anymore. So maybe the feminine's like, okay, I need to step back. Like, if I want this person to be in my life, if I want this 4 of Wands in this life, maybe I need to, if I want it with this person, maybe I need to stop going back and forth on whether this person is going to be in my life or disappear from my life, and maybe I just need to take a chance, right? 10 of Pentacles is next. The feminine is ready to take a chance. Again, I feel like underneath, the feminine's really worried that this masculine, or any masculine for that fact, is actually going to hurt her. All right, so let's see what else we need to see for this connection. Okay, 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the Wheel. Okay, so if there was like, if you guys weren't communicating before, and maybe that was what's the holdup with this relationship, is you were like, okay, they're not communicating to me, and masculine's like, well, they're not communicating to me. And I think that it was like this, there's been an eye opener with this Virgo energy coming out, this hermit. I have it in between both energies, so I feel like you guys have both done this introspective work, and the fact that, like, you know, if I'm not communicating with them, then are they including another party? Maybe that was for some of you guys, but they want to come together. They want to move this relationship forward. I also got the Death card, and then after that is the Healing card, right? So the Star card. So again, both of you want to give to this relationship, okay? This is good. This is good, guys. So you guys are both on the same page. Both of you are feeling off balance because you haven't been communicating. So the key to this relationship is definitely communication, all right? Yes. If you want that... Yes, if you want that relationship, look, if you guys don't start communicating, straight up, if you guys are not going to start communicating, this is going to end in heartbreak, okay? So communication is going to be key with the Ace of Swords coming out. If you want that commitment, both of you are going to have to start communicating, and then then you guys can move towards a happy, successful relationship, okay? So I hope that this I hope that this actually, we got the Sun card coming out and then the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like your finances, feminines, if your finances have been struggling, it's because you've let this relationship take priority. So try to balance it out. If you're working on your finances, you're like, that needs to be my priority. It can be your priority, but at the same time, just make sure your things are balanced out, and that's why things haven't been kind of flowing, all right? So I hope this resonated for you guys, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.